boring TV and what is really interesting user-generated content on YouTube. And this is something that we talk about all the time. It's like the most boring thing ever to me is when someone takes a concept on that is not your show, by the way. I'm not saying that. I'm saying not embracing the tools that the internet is giving you. And that's what's so beautiful about YouTube is that we have that engagement. I can talk directly to the camera and ask them for questions and comment back and I love that I'm part of a community of as YouTube evolves, I evolve too as a content creator, as they release new tools like annotations and whatnot, and activating those and collaborating with the community and working with the community doing things. That's all exciting to me. I think that is what YouTube is. It's always on the forefront of what's the new cool thing to do, you know, the new cool thing to be. So yeah, for me, when you're talking about like, am I looking at subscribers and wanting to grow? I think inevitably anyone wants to. At the end of the day, you want more people to see your show. Yeah. I think you have a voice, even as an artist or a business, whatever it is. The aim is always to be heard more. I don't write a song because I don't want anyone to hear it. Exactly. I write a song because I want it to be heard, and the more people I can move, the better. So if that means growing my channel in the ways that YouTube allows me to, I'm all for it. I mean, I love I embrace that.
Yeah, I think it's finding that balance between, like you asked, do you check your subscribers? Yeah, I mean, how can you not? You want to see that more and more people. I find that hard to believe. I find it hard to believe because you guys did show the demographics and the pie charts. That means you do look at it, right?
Yeah.
And you kind of have to, because what Chester was saying, you want, even as a musician, you want to share with the world. As a musician, I want to share my music with the world. I want everybody to hear it. And you do, like you do need to use the tools to be able to do that without compromising. You know, I'm not going to sell out and be like, you know, telling everybody to only subscribe, you know, to me. That's not my main message. My main message is to share. I think when you build that fan base and use the tools to, you know, adjust what you're doing, I guess, from a marketing perspective, you're gonna make the biggest impact. You're gonna be able to change the world and change the way people think and just inspire people.
So David, on the changing the world and changing the way people think,
yeah.
I want to hear from Naomi. You use YouTube, now we're not going to talk about politics, but you do use YouTube for opinion and to try and drive social change.
Because in Malaysia we are quite conservative country. Let me tell you something about the subscriber thing. Because Malaysian, they are very lazy to register, so they cannot subscribe.
The YouTube guys at the back of the audience.
That's why because the view cannot is not equal with the subscriber.
Right.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because they're not registering. So even the number one subscribe channel also maybe very low.
And the idea of using the YouTube and for social change.
Because my country is like how to say, it's very conservative. We cannot say anything on the mainstream media. We cannot tell the truth. So at that time, the YouTube maybe just starting like running in Malaysia. So I was thinking of like using the YouTube to express my feeling, my point of view on YouTube.
And it's still not very regulated.
Still what?
It's not regulated, so...
Now I think become more freedom, but at that time I was have a very hard time because the police come to my house.
Wow.
Okay, so moving swiftly on before the police comes to my house. Do we have any more questions for this amazing